What if I told you that the TikTok ban and the lack of gun control in the US are all related? Stay with me. So we all know that January 19th, TikTok will allegedly be banned in the US. Decision makers, politicians came together and they have concerns about privacy laws and what is happening with data. Yet in 2024, there were an estimated 330 school shootings, and lawmakers and policymakers have never been able to this date to come together and come to a vote, a decision to implement regulations across the board. And here's why. Because data privacy breaches impacts lawmakers and decision makers. Gun control, school shootings do not impact decision makers. Stay with me again. Privacy breaches can impact the politics, whether lawmakers will be elected again, whether lobbying can happen or not, what policies will be approved, and so on. Information that directly impacts lawmakers impacts their loved ones, their family members, their politics, their livelihood. Therefore, they immediately came together, came to a decision, made a vote, and implemented this. It is happening, whether the public likes it or not, whether you and I like it or not, whether Americans, the general public, likes it or not. Yet, with gun control, the reason there's no implementation in places, it doesn't impact them. The bottom line is school shootings do not impact lawmakers. Their children are not at risk. The children of the billionaires who are their friends are not at risk. The children of the billionaires who are the lobbyists for certain policies to go through are not at risk. They are not impacted. Who's impacted? The children of folk like me and you. The regular folk, not them. Not the decision makers. And as long as they're not impacted, they're not going to do anything about it. They might shed a tear here and there. Remember, when Luigi Mangione murdered that healthcare CEO, what was the thing that happened immediately? They immediately removed the photos of all CEOs from the websites, kind of like all across the board. They're all healthcare CEOs because they were, it impacted them directly. They were at risk, immediate impact. If children or family members of billionaires and lawmakers and politicians were at risk of school gun shootings, I promise you that there would be regulations across the board. Data regulations are important. The same energy that has been used to apply for data regulations is the same energy that needs to be transferred and be applied for gun regulations in the states. An estimated 330 school shootings. A child woke up and went to school and they were shot. Until they're directly a potential risk, nothing will be done about it.